Hi there and welcome back to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. Yaki Dai is brilliant. I've not watched loads of his videos yet, but the ones I have watched are pretty funny. They just don't know how to deal with him. This is quite an early one of his videos. He's a bit thumbs in the way with this one. If you want to, have a look at the original video. I've left a link in the description to that and to his channel. This one has quite an intimidating start. In fact, this entire interaction is quite dark. But I suppose that's what it's like in the land of song.
Some chops.
You okay? You okay? Are you okay? You're not going to speak to me? Okay. In the absence of a conversation, what I'm not comfortable with is you filming my staff coming and going from the police station because I believe it to be a security risk. So I'm happy to have a conversation with you, but clearly you're not going to have a conversation with me. I'm asking you to stop. If I feel there's a threat to any of my staff here, then we will be taking action. Do you understand? Okay, thank you very much.
Ta-ra.
Do you want to have a conversation? Thought not.
Ta-ra.
Please move away from the police station.
Ta-ra.
So, hey, something tells me Yaki is about as welcome as a fart in a spacesuit. That's a Billy Connolly joke. If you don't know him, check him out.
Afternoon, sir. Just looking to find your reason for being here at the moment. Because you're recording persons coming and going in their own personal vehicles as well.
We've got proof of
With the
that.
terrorist risk in the country at the moment, we've got massive concerns to the security that you're breaching by being us here and putting officers at risk in their own personal vehicles. So is there any reason for you being here?
Photography
Photography, based on what?
in the public and my right to.
But you're recording officers in their own personal vehicles.
Do you have proof of that? Because I haven't.
You will be. We've seen you recording officers leaving here.
Is that
doing about their
against
duty.
the law?
If you're recording officers in their own
Is it
personal
illegal?
It's potential terrorist offences. If you record
Terrorist?
terroristic offences of officers leaving in their own personal vehicles, you could be putting them at risk.
So I am feeling a little bit sorry for this guy. I think he's been sent out by the sergeant. He doesn't seem very comfortable, so maybe he thinks Yaki does pose a risk.
A terrorist?
I just want to find what your intentions are.
To take
Because
video.
I'm happy to talk to
What
you.
reasons are for, sir?
I like photography.
Yeah, and that's fine. But what is it? Can you give us a valid reason as to why you are filming?
Because
outside
I'm in
the police
public, I
station?
have a right to. It's totally legal and I like to do it. So
What, just film outside police stations or just...
I film everywhere.
Okay. And
Hospitals, churches,
Why?
dogs' homes. Why? Well, it's not of the norm, is it? So
Right.
people like it.
okay. But obviously you filmed whatever you need to film outside the station you're doing now. Yeah? So
How do you know whether I'm finished or not?
Well, what further are you here to film?
More of the same.
More of the same. So putting officers at risk with the threat risk in the country at the moment.
What's
you're
that? What risk?
The threat risk in the country at the moment
Of what?
of terrorism.
Oh, you don't mean that virus thing?
No,
Oh, okay. Is that gone?
nothing to do with me.
You're a bit
Whatever.
close actually, I knew, because of the virus and stuff.
Well, we're in a car every day with each other. We're maintaining social distance.
Not to me now.
Well, I'm quite happy with the distance between yourselves. I just want to know what your purpose of being here is. Is it political?
Political? No,
Yes.
I don't do politics.
Well, you're trying to engage us in a conversation about
I'm not.
coronavirus.
You've come out and tried to
You
engage with
mentioned
me.
coronavirus. I haven't said anything. It's just you're recording officers. I've got concerns for the officers here. That's the whole purpose of me being
Yeah,
here.
I got concerns for all human beings.
Right.
okay.
So why are you putting officers at risk by recording them?
I didn't
Going
realise
out
I was
in
putting them at risk. In what way am I putting?
Well, with recording them in their potential vehicles that they're going out in, identifying officers with a risk in the world at the moment. You think you might be?
What's your
I'm a sergeant.
identity?
Yeah, I'm temporary protocol sergeant Jordan Davis.
Thank you for that.
There we are. What's your identity?
That's private.
Right. So have you come here just to engage us in some...
No, I've come here to take photos.
There we are. So you've got the photos now. Are you happy to leave? You've just said you're happy. You've got the concerns about everyone in this world. We've had a nice civil conversation with you. Would you please leave? Just to prevent any further risks to our colleagues?
Yeah, I wouldn't consciously try to put any.
It's at this point Yaki knew he'd fucked up. He will be talk of the village. If you know, you know.
that you might be, would you potentially take that on board and leave, please, sir?
I don't see how I might be. If you could
As I
exasperate
stated, you're
what you say.
identifying officers. We've got personal vehicles.
I'm not
parked here.
identifying anyone.
You've recorded people. You've recorded officers leaving. We've witnessed you doing that from the window upstairs.
And is that against the law? Is it illegal?
No, but it could be putting persons at risk of potential offences. And
I mean, I could go down a shop, fall over, break my legs, and you
Yes.
know, it's
But what's
it's
that
neither
got to do
here
with-
nor well.
what's
If
that got to do with you here now?
if it
Because
was
we've
a
got job to
donkey-
do. We want to be out enforcing the law, keeping the public safe, but unfortunately we're having you to talk to you here because you're recording people leaving in the
are you
vehicles.
enforcing the law now?
Not at the moment. We're just trying to get you and keep my colleagues safe.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not being hostile with you. I'm nice
No, I
and
know
calm.
that's cool.
Just,
Yeah, that's fine.
if you've got anything you can educate us on, feel free to do so.
No, I'm not.
I think we are going to need a lot of education. What do you think?
I'm not a teacher type.
Good. But you're just here for what? You've said you're here to
Exercising my rights to film.
record. There we are. So you're just going to stay here now and engage with officers in the same type of tone you have with us.
Well, what do you mean the same?
So that comment gets Yaki's back up. I'm not surprised, to be honest. It's the PC that's been getting agitated.
What do you mean the same time of tone?
Well, we've came out, we've expressed our concerns to you. And
Am I polite to you?
Yeah, you're polite, but you're trying to push us into a political conversation we don't want to have.
I don't do politics. I'm sorry.
You've asked us about the coronavirus.
Yes, because
A political conversation. Oh, politics equals terrorism. Got it, case closed. Now fuck off, please.
yes, because you were telling me there's a threat, and the last thing I heard there was like you said what did you say?
With the terrorism threat.
Yeah.
with
And
everything
I'd
going
forgotten
on.
about all that. I was
Right.
I was on about the mask thing and
Masks.
masks. You know, the fact you're really close to me, and
Yeah.
perhaps that's gone now. So
No, as far
I
as
saw
we're aware.
people on the bus today. They were all wearing masks.
There we are. That's
It's still about, is it?
you're trying to engage in a conversation.
Well,
I don't wanna
do you
get
want me
into
to talk to you?
Well, particularly no, but I just
All right,
you
I won't
recording
then.
our colleagues.
Okay.
But we're just trying to be
need you
pleasant
move on,
with them.
sir.
We need you to move on because of the risk you've got to our colleagues here.
Do I not have a right to stand here?
You've got a right to stand here, but you haven't got the right to record officers in their personal vehicles because you're putting them at risk. And we could potentially stop search you under the Terrorism Act.
Oh, okay.
So this sounds more like a threat to me.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to go that far. We've been quite civil with each other. I'm hoping that you'll just
Do
move
you have
on.
grounds to believe that I'm a terrorist?
I don't know what you are. You're refusing to engage with us. You're
I'm a
recording.
man. I'm a man with a camera.
But I don't think it's usual behaviour to be outside a police station just recording.
But you have no evidence to back up that claim.
I've just told you. I've got concerns for everyone that works here.
Yeah, but that doesn't give you the right to talk about
Right.
terrorism and.
If I've got reasons to suspect, I could search you.
What reasons do you have to suspect
To
me?
suspect that you're doing hostile reconnaissance on our colleagues and trying to identify.
I told
their
you
stuff.
I'm a peaceful man. I
Right.
mean no
And
harm
so
to
have we-
anyone.
But now we've asked you nicely to move on. Can you not do so?
I will do once I've finished. You
Well,
know.
when are you going to be finished? 'Cause
Well, as soon as you I've explained the situation,
Yes.
and hopefully you
But you've-
can take that on board and realise I'm not a threat.
We don't know that. We don't
We
know
don't
you,
know
sir.
that.
You aren't going to see.
Well, I'm
details. We
telling you,
don't
I'm
know.
not.
I
Yeah,
can
but-
tell you a lot of things. It doesn't
Yeah,
make
we
that.
don't
I'm
know that,
being
really.
very tidy with you. I'm
Yeah,
being
no,
very
you are.
calm.
It's
You're
good.
being pleasant, but you're just trying to engage us in a conversation we don't want to have, and we just want you to move on for our
I
own
didn't want to
safety.
talk to anybody, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but you.
I usually
you,
go around here and I don't speak. And
I
you
mean, so
know
you do this behaviour often.
this behaviour.
Yes, you turn up
Do
at
I
police
take
stations.
film and
Or
stuff?
police stations.
I have in the past, yeah.
Any reason for doing so?
Yes, it's like exciting. Isn't it? It's like you got all the luminous colours. You got people.
Nice not to
Getting
bait
about
us
their
into
business.
conversations like this.
No, not at all. I very rarely speak to you.
Right. So what's your plans now?
I'm going to wait for you to disappear.
Will you be leaving then?
Shortly, yeah.
Because I've got concerns.
Very shortly.
Because I've got colleagues who are finishing their shifts, and I don't want them leaving here with you recording their
That's
vehicles.
fine. No, I have no intention of like. I see where you're getting at.
Yeah.
I have no intention of filming your colleagues in their vehicles.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to, I could. But that's not what I'm about. I'm just here to make a quick video.
You can record them, but it depends on the purpose of it. If I think you're doing it for a reason that puts them at risk, I've got grounds to search you under the Terrorism Act.
If you think that's what you can do, then I'm not going to stop you.
But that's not what I'm trying to. I'm trying to keep it as civil as we can. Deal with it at the lowest level we can.
Yes, it's a civil matter. I'm a civil man
Yes,
out in
correct.
public, doing what I civilly and legally can.
There we are. That's fine.
All right, guys.
Yes, but I've got colleagues waiting to finish their shifts now.
All right,
They've had a
okay.
long hard day. We should be out answering calls. We're out to prevent crime, but unfortunately, I'm having to stay here to talk to you
All right.
because I've got concerns for my colleagues'
No worries.
identities.
All right, Sergeant. What was it?
Jordan Davis, temporary promoted, Sergeant John Davis.
Temporary.
Promoted.
Temporarily. All right. Okay. Oh well. Good luck with that. Anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm nearly done, guys. As soon as we shoot off, I'll be out here.
You'll be out here. There we are.
And all's good.
There we are. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Keep the ball safe, yeah?
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
So if you see at the top of the shot there are a group of kids, you can't identify them, or I would have blurred their faces. Would it not have been a better use of the sergeant's time to engage with these kids? Or would they make as big an arse of that as they did with Yaki? I think this is him filming people leaving in their cars, something he was told he should not be doing. What a bunch of muppets. So what do you think? Just because they are not happy, are they allowed to tell him to move? Is the old move along then back? Did it ever go? Are people more informed of their rights? Is Yaki just goading them? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
These slides deal with copyright. If you would like to read them, please pause the video.